What up, Dokkaners? So there is a new quest mode, and apparently there is a new stage that could actually be in the running for best link level stage. So today we're going to go through all of the new quest stages, and we're going to mess around with the link skill orbs, and then we're also going to investigate this whole link boosted thing. So when I was going through the campaign details, we checked this out, and I noticed compared to other stages, the chance of link skills being leveled up is slightly higher on stage 7. Stage 7, 31-7, is that better than 31-4? We will just go through and find out. Now, since I've got a new setup, I do have the ability to pause, so I don't have to necessarily go through every single stage on every single battle, but I will do like the first fight for each one. We'll kind of just take a look. Okay, so this first one, it looks like it's just a straightforward map. And actually, speaking of maps, I am going to pull up the JP, or not the JP, but the global map assets that our very own Proton did drop in the data download when we get to stage 7. Because there's something very interesting about this upcoming stage. So, okay, thankfully we've got the main unit out front, so this will make the process a heck of a lot faster. Pretty sure neither the Goku or the Vegeta, or the Gohan or the Vegeta are even going to be involved here. When it comes to link leveling, I've reached the point now where all of my main units are done. Not only that, but all of my all types leader units are also done, both at the SSR and TOR levels. So I find myself nowadays trying to assemble link level teams that are more type based or class based or category based. That way it doesn't have to fall into the whole all types thing. This time around though, I had my Gohan be the lead. He has all types key +2, no stats, which is why these regular fights actually are mildly intense, because I actually am like in the same weight class as the opposition. I mean, look at that. Look at the slaps. We didn't actually get to kill him. And I found myself in certain runs on 31-4 where I've almost lost, but it's because of the main leader that we're able to just crank it out. So until that becomes an issue, I will continue operating the way that I do. So that is stage 31-5, nothing to write home about. All right, so now we're on 31-6. So we'll go to the highest difficulty. Running it on the highest difficulty means you get all 3 stones, so there's no problem in doing that. So here, I do want to pick up those blue items. I always like to do that. Thankfully, these fights are very fast. Okay, we got the same blue dudes up front, so this won't be a problem. And then coming up next, that is the link level boosted stage. So before we jump into that, I'm going to go over a couple of things about it. When it comes to link level boosting, or just link leveling in general, you always want to be going for the stage that is most accessible, has the most amount of opportunities to give you those boosts, and has a nice link level rate, which is why the ongoing search for the best stage always changes seemingly with every subsequent quest mode drop. Both Global and JP have now reached the sweet spot where 31-4 is the best stage. So why is it that JP players don't talk about 31-7, even though they claim for it to be the better stage? So at this point, let's switch over to the data download information via our very own Proton. This is the map layout for Area 7, or Stage 7. Now, if we look at the link level coefficient, that's what matters, right? When you look at this is what tells you if the stage is looking better or not. So normally, these stages all have about this much. 1.06, 1.06, 1.06. 31-4 has the same rate. The issue with this one is that you've got 4 fights all on anchor points, which is why this is such a nice stage. And this is essentially the best of all things considered. You get blue gems, you get green gems, and you have 4 guaranteed fights for the price of 25 stamina. That gives you a link level rate of 1. So normal rates basically apply here. However, when you get to 7, it's basically doubled. So with it being doubled, you would think that this stage is better. Now, based on the map layout, it's very concentrated, it's very small, meaning if there are going to be multiple fights, this is looking pretty good. But if we actually jump in, we will find out whether that is the case or not.
All right, let's do this.
And it's not. It is 1 fight. So this is where the issue arises. Why is 31-7 not a good stage? Essentially because you're spending 25 stamina for 1 fight. Granted that 1 fight does have a boosted rate when compared to 31-4. But the way I like to equate this, actually courtesy of Proton, is if you think about the Pan stage. You guys remember when the Pan stage first came out, this is only really for veteran Dokkaners. When the Pan stage first came out, or when the link level update first came out, one of the leading theories was the higher the stamina cost, the more likely a link level boost. Ironically enough, this stage gave you a double 2 times link level rate anyway, So at 100 stamina, you had one fight with 2 times the link level rate than a normal stage. I can't begin to tell you how many times I did this, and I did not get a single link level up. I think it was until like week 9 or 10 that I actually received my first link level up through this stage. So the simple fact that you are running through an entire event for one fight, it can't be a link level rate of 2. If you're running something else, maybe more along the lines of like the Turtle School Roshi event, which gives you a link level rate of 7, that is worth going just for one fight. Putting this into perspective with other events, we have the Grand Elder Guru Guidance event that's currently active, that is available every day until the end of the celebration, which is the 29th. That's about a 20 link level rate. Last year's worldwide download, the Metacooler, gave us a 38.25. So as you can see, it's getting more and more insane, but as a result, it gets more and more limited. This is only available 3 times every 7 days. You had almost a 40 link level rate. The King Kai event, which was also available 3 times every 7 days during the 8-year anniversary, had a link level rate of 42. This is the highest so far in Dokkan, aside from the guaranteed link level up, which is the Toon Key stages. So this is what your competition is. So when you compare these to, you know, a regular quest stage, you can't have your expectations that high. But when you do see that a link level stage is double the rate, you really have to consider the amount of fights. And the simple fact that this event only has one fight means it's probably not going to be worth doing. Now, I say this expecting to not get links, but, you know, whenever it comes to the Toon L, the concept of the Toon L, it always manifests in the most ironic and irritating, well, irritating for me, but funny for you ways. So let's see what actually happens here. Because like I said, when the Pan event was a thing at the start of the link level up phase, I did not get a single one. 100 stamina spent. We didn't know at the time what the link level rate was, to be fair, but I never got a single link level up for like 9 weeks. I didn't get one. So, you know, it is RNG. Maybe you're much luckier than I am. So if you want to, feel free. But like I said before, some of the added benefits to this is also being able to pick up green gems and blue gems. And you're just able to do that a heck of a lot more efficiently and effectively on 31-4. So even though they say 31-7, nah, stick to 31-4. It's tried and true. Everybody likes it. Everyone on JP uses it. So global players should be using it as well. So now we're on 31-8. This is the final stage. This one is giving you twice as many stones. I guess this is because like this is the big bad of the entire area. So hopefully we don't get bodied here. Is our team equipped for this? As long as we survive this turn, we should. Uh-oh. This actually could hurt. Look at that. We took 62,000 on my link level team, bro. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have to wait until the blue dudes show up. These guys aren't gonna kill him. Okay. 20,000 off of the Chow Man. Let me just put this guy in slot 1. And that should about do it. Dodge and dodge. Nice. All right. So there we go. Whoa. We were at, what is that? 1.1 million? That might be the most round attacks that I've ever seen. I was just about to pause the recording. I'm so glad that I didn't. Did you guys see that? That was oddly satisfying. All right. So that wraps up quest mode area 5 through 8. Now, before we continue on to the link skill orb update, I am going to go buy everything that I can from the shop. So the new update gave us some new Kais that we can pick up from the Incredible Gem Shop, which I'd like to go do. So if you go to treasure, scroll all the way to the right. Okay, so we've got 60. For the price of 60, you get 2. For the price of 100, you get 2. And for the price of 500, you get 5. So that is 660 gems needed to buy a full SA10, which is what we're going to do. I've got 36,000 gems, so this is not going to be a problem. And I am getting ready for the upcoming Hero Celebration, so I definitely want that. Plus, I need a ton of Zennies. So how much do we need for Zenny? 600 for 10. 90, so 690 for 13. And then 750 for 16 of these Hercule statues. So 750 plus 660, that gives us over 1,400 gems needed. Hopefully you guys are able to farm that out. If you can't, well, by doing 31-4, you will eventually earn enough of these gems to do so. And plus, you definitely want to, because you can buy still the blue Vegito and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, nice free-to-play units, and their easy A medals. This Vegito blue especially, make sure you guys do that. So that has completely covered the quest mode for now. So now let's check out the link skill orb update. So one thing that's very awesome about this, if I go to a character that I want to boost up, I have 2 characters that I like to boost up for today's demonstration, or maybe just 1. I'd rather not spend too many of these. But I've got the Piccolo, who has all 9s, a 10, and a couple of 8s. So for me and my philosophy when it comes to link leveling, I like to save all of my exclusively level 9 links for the Toon Key stages. And as you can see, I have amassed quite a few of these. Now, these characters don't really matter to me in terms of having them maxed out for the sake of anything. But if I want, let's say, like a full Zamasu team, or maybe I want to do some sort of gimmicky video with this guy, I would take this team into the Toon Key event and I would link level them up all the way. They are all level 9s. That's all they've got. 2 9s, 1 9. I used to be a little bit more strict and I had it at like 3 or 4 9s and above. I don't do that anymore. But the point is, all of these units are exclusively level 9 links. So they are basically link level ready or Toon Key stage ready. So what I do now with new characters is I like to get them also at all level 9 links. That way, instead of having to use link skill orbs, all I need to use is 1 key and it would take care of all of their links all at once. Since I spend on those, I do have a regular supply of them. So for this Piccolo, I need to have the Z fighters at level 9. I need to have the Namekians at level 9, and same for the Vegeta. This one I have experienced fighters at level 8. So if I want to increase those links, I simply click on the growth tab, and now it shows you right here, link skill level up is now a thing. So if you click on that, it now takes you to this page. So if you want to link up, you would have to, oh right, oops, I didn't pick up my, okay, hold on. I have this I'm very OCD when it comes to picking up rewards. I'm very particular about it. So I want to pick up only the link skill orbs for now. So we got 100 of these, we got 30 of those, and we got 20 of those. Okay, so with those, now let me go to my team and let me level up this Vegeta. Okay, so if I want to link that up, I go to growth, click link skill level up. And as you can see, if I go from 9 to a 10, it's going to cost me 2 rainbows. If I go from an 8 to a 9, it's going to cost me 1 rainbow. So for me, since I have a ton of Toon Keys, I would rather do this. And actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm not going to do it because I'm saving up for heroes. So this is all that it would take. I would have 19 left over, which means if I then decided, oh, it's explaining it to me now. So if I then decided I want to do this for Piccolo as well, I would go to the growth option, click link skill level up. I could do that, and I could do that. And suddenly this Piccolo now has 5 level 9 links. He is Toon Key stage ready. So that is how you do this basically. I think for like level 6s and 7s when you're using purple, that's about as far as I would go. For you, obviously, if you want to use your blue ones, you can. I'm actually curious, can you exchange these for Baba points? I don't know if you can. Where would it fall under, actually? Other? It is an other. Okay, so others are like inquantifiable items. You can't actually exchange them. So I guess for now, you can't oh wait, no, you can. Oh, you can't. They won't let you. You can exchange keys though. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that. You can exchange weekend tickets. Wow, I didn't even know that either. Okay, so yeah, you got blue orbs. If you want to use them, go ahead. This is just going to make your link leveling process a heck of a lot easier. But actually, before we end this video, let me do the extra boosted stages because I didn't do them for today. So let me go do the Turtle School Roshi thing. Maybe we can get the Vegeta to link up this way.
Let's do this.
I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead. And we got nothing for Roshi. Now let's go take on the Grand Elder Guru. All right, let's see what we get for the Grand Elder Guru stage. Give me one of those 8s into it. Nope, wrong one. No, wrong one. No. Ooh, Chowman might actually be done now. Chowman might actually be done. Gohan, I don't think Gohan is quite there yet, but Chowman might have actually just hit the final level 9 that I needed. That would actually be great if I could get someone ready for max links in this video. Let me just check, and then we will wrap this up. Oh my God. Okay, so this right here, you know what? I don't mind using some of those, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and use one right now. Link skill level up. This telepathy is a level 5. Otherwise, this guy is ready. So under normal circumstances, I would have to take this bozo into more stages. And by the time I get this 5 to a 9, all of these other ones will probably end up being 10. So to solve that, I could basically just do this. I'm just gonna use one just on the purple orb. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click level up. Boom, that's it. That's all it is. That's all it takes. So now I've got 29 of these purples, but it brought my telepathy from level 5 to level 6. So 3 more of those to go. I will probably end up leveling this guy up further after the heroes craze is over, because we are jumping into that in 1 week. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the new boosted stage 31-7. Do you feel that it is worth pursuing and trying to run a few times for yourself, or are you going to stick to 31-4? With this new link skill orb update, do you think that you're going to find yourself more, I guess, honed in on the process of link leveling now that they have more ways to help you facilitate those max links? Let me know your thoughts overall about all of this in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and Arjver to Dokkan responsibly.